his time. That every president, every king sought for counsel from him. Subscribe to learning. In 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15, I believe, it says, study to show yourself approved unto God. Now, this was Paul telling his son Timothy. Now, the question is, who was Paul? Jesus, I know. Paul, I know. He came last, but he overtook them all by subscribing to learning. He went on to say, my books that I left, bring for me, including my notes. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 13. Now look at Jesus in Luke chapter 2, verse 47 to 49. He waited behind, even as the Son of Man, the Son of God, and was in the temple, hearing them, learning of them. And who is Jesus? You know the answer. That's the definition of success. Nobody else beats his definition. Subscribe to learning. Hold your ear with me. Say with me, I will learn. Louder. Loudest. I will learn. Never get to the point where you think you have all the information on any subject matter. Subscribe to learning. Number 4. Are you catching something? Number 4. Develop skill. This is very important, and I must say this in the church of God. Spirituality is not a substitute for skill. Develop skill. You wouldn't allow a man fly you from here to Dallas because they speak in tongues. You will not allow that. They either have the skill to fly or they're about to kill you. So develop skill in your business, in your career, whatever you do, skill is required. Now, even the anointing, yes, we appreciate that. But the anointing without skill can turn to annoyance. There is nothing a man does that there is no need for development of skill. Yes, I have prayed before teaching, but there is a skill to teach well. So develop skill. Don't hide under the anointing. They may not know the anointing from afar, but if they see skill from afar, they know. It is a universal language. If you are an engineer, develop the skill. If you are a carpenter or into masonry, develop the skill. Don't build a chair for me that sits on 3 legs instead of 4. No matter what you have as your sticker, I will not come back. Because the skill is lacking. Spirituality is not a substitute for skill. Can I have you say it right now? Please say it. Louder. You know, for very many religious minds, this kind of message gets them angry. Oh, yes. But you must develop skill. In Daniel chapter 1, verse 17, if it's not in the Bible, trash it. Or look at Daniel 1:17. As for these 4 children, God gave them knowledge. So all of us ask, Lord, give me knowledge. But what else did he give them? Let me hear you shout it. What else did he give them? Come on, let me hear you scream it. What else did he give them? Skill in all learning and wisdom. And Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. You can see spiritual virtues versus natural virtues in one man. Jump to verse 20 for me. Daniel chapter 1 verse 20, please, quickly. Verse 20. Verse 20. Daniel 1 verse 20. And in all matters of wisdom and understanding that the king inquired of them, he found them. How many times? Louder. How many times? So if he found them 10 times greater, they were not just 10 times greater in wisdom, they were 10 times greater in skill. Let me shock you. David, the sweet psalmist of Israel. Are you following me tonight? The sweet psalmist of Israel actually developed skill in playing his instrument. Develop skill. Whatever you claim you want to succeed in, develop skill. Develop skill. Develop skill. Number 5. Are you there with me tonight? I know we are running, but you are catching something. Number 5, embrace excellence. 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 Embrace excellence. Daniel chapter 5, verse 12, verse 14. Quickly, Put that for me on the screen. Embrace excellence. I will keep